Fat Shark has finally broken their silence on the up-and-coming crafting update for Darktide, and what they've announced so far is looking incredible. In a dev blog released Wednesday, Fat Shark said that the rework of the crafting system has taken them a long time to create due to their desire to improve player agency. They want the new experience to feel authentic and natural, with the goal of giving players a clear path to obtain the specific weapons they want without any RNG. The way they aim to accomplish this is by not only removing weapon locks in their entirety, but introducing two brand new systems within the game, which are referred to as Mastery and Expertise. Mastery is described as the core progression system that is inherently tied within the weapons themselves. As you use a weapon, you'll gain experience and level up that weapon, unlocking new blessings, perks, variants, and various other rewards as you move along a new progression track. The further you progress along this track, the better quality of rewards you'll get, which I assume is meant to reference higher tiered perks and blessings. Additionally, they say that this system will merge all weapon families into one single track. It's a little ambiguous how exactly this will work, but it sounds as if you won't have to manually level up each individual weapon in a given family, as progressing one will progress them all. Whereas Mastery is where we will unlock the various perks, blessings, and weapon variants to use, Expertise is where we will tweak these weapons to our personal preference using crafting mats. They describe Expertise as essentially an overhauled crafting system where we'll be able to alter the blessings and perks on any given weapon, as well as increasing the inherent characteristics of a weapon through a process called enhancing, which Fat Shark confirms will take primarily diamantine to accomplish at higher levels. This is all of the information we have as of now, but this is the fantastic news that we've been waiting for. Not only are they removing weapon locks, which we've been begging them to do for almost 2 years now and they kind of push back against it so much but are finally relenting, but they're also adding what is essentially weave crafting from Vermintide, which is the best iteration of a crafting system they have ever added in any of their games, period. For those who don't know, weave crafting in Vermintide is a specific kind of crafting system that is used for the side mode of weaves, which allows you to build a weapon by slotting in the perks and blessings you want with zero restrictions and zero additional cost, allowing you to build your weapon the way you want to. Also, getting the chance to upgrade the characteristics on our weapons will ensure that we aren't reliant on a perfect weapon roll from Brunt's Armory anymore either. I'd wager that we won't be able to upgrade a really low-leveled weapon up to max level, so while you would still need to find a decently powered weapon, we would no longer have to waste thousands of dockets in order to gain 1 or 2 weapons above a 360 power level. That, plus no more weapon locks, means that it will no longer be possible to have a weapon bricked by RNG, and we will no longer have our precious resources and time wasted because Hadron decided to be passive-aggressive and give one of our beautiful weapons Limb Splitter. Another thing to draw attention to, though, is the migration system Fat Shark calls out. They say that our existing blessing library of each weapon family will be converted into progression via the mastery track, meaning that players who have collected enough blessings for their sticker book will gain a significant boost over those who do not. I know there were some questions being asked on how to best prepare for this upcoming update, and I feel like this makes it pretty cut and dry. Extract as many blessings as possible, and stock up on as much diamantine and plasteel as you can before this update drops. The crafting update is set to release at the end of summer, which means we more than likely won't see it until September at the earliest. I am more than happy to wait though and let Fat Shark get this update right. The current crafting system is the final blight this game has that's left over from release, and once that has been fixed, then Fat Shark can truly begin to focus on the real content of Darktide, including new weapons and maps, but primarily new game modes, mechanics, and hopefully characters. There is a lot of doom and gloom about Fat Shark potentially abandoning this game after the crafting update, but that has never been Fat Shark's MO. They flub the launch of their games, but they can and will support it for years to come. Besides, would a developer who wants to abandon their game make a bunch of small quality of life tweaks to their maps based on player feedback when they didn't have to? What do you think about the crafting overhaul though? Let me know down in the comments below.